Well, Jack, if you are a fan of Mountain East Conference hoops, then this game has been circled on your calendar since the schedule was released. This matchup tonight featuring two top 6 teams. Now, the last time these two squared off out on the hardwood was back on December 5th. Now, if you aren't sure how many consecutive cheerleading championships the Lady Eagles have won, allow us to demonstrate. 1, 2, 3. Now flash forward to 2015, and the Eagles have brought home yet another AA state championship. But this year, let's let them demonstrate how many titles they're defending. R, C, B, 4P. The Glenville State Pioneers welcoming in the Fairmont State Falcons tonight, and the winner taking home the heavy mining bit trophy, which currently resides in Fairmont after a 40-36 Falcon victory last season. The West Virginia Hometown Invitational Championship games taking place today at RCB, and we had a handful of boys teams in action. We are starting with the 9th place matchup, South Harrison taking on Greenbrier West. The Hawks hot from the arc early. That is Logan Peck, followed up by Nick Fenstermacher, and we are knotted at 9 at the end of 1. I am live here at Stepping Stones in Morgantown for the 2015 Pirates Charities Caravan. Now, the Bucks should be rolling in here any minute. They've got a Q&A session. Top-ranked Bridgeport closing out the season with a visit from AAA Preston. It was senior night in Bridgeport, and no surprise, the Tribe wasted no time getting on the board, almost literally on their first play. Spurlock 35 yards to Mackenzie Holmes. It has been a great 2016 campaign for the Notre Dame boys basketball team. The Irish currently ranked number 3 in Class Single A and sit 9-1 on the season. Now, a lot of that success can be attributed to the play of junior Jared West, who is averaging 26 points per game. West is this week's Athlete of the Week.
Jared West.
Passionate. I show a lot of emotion on the floor. I just feel like I'm really passionate about the game. You know, I love this game. I just want to win. I want my team to win. I want to be successful. I want the team to be successful. I say I'm very passionate about the game.
And that passion was instilled in him at an early age.
As far as I can remember, we had a little hoop that we used to put in the kitchen. He had chicken pox, and he had like 3 or 4 of them. He ended up giving me chicken pox, and I probably had 1,000 of them. That was the first time we really bonded a lot, because we were at home for about a week, and he used to shoot in that little hoop.
And as the hoop grew bigger, so did West's talent. The junior point guard is one of the top players in this state and has the resume to back it up. West recently became a member of the 1,000 Point Club and so far has received 5 offers from Division I programs, his first coming from Marshall during his sophomore season.
It was definitely something I knew I could accomplish. Coming that early, though, I wouldn't say a surprise, but I mean, it wasn't 100% expected. But like, now that it's come, you know, confidence is building up, and I'm expecting to get more soon.
I just told him just to enjoy it, embrace it, but it has been exciting, especially from a dad. He makes me proud, not only from a basketball standpoint, but he's a very, very good kid, and he's put the work in, and it's good to see people that put the work in and the time to get rewarded.
And West knows that in order to be able to play at the next level, he needs to work even harder.
Well, I got to continue to be a better leader, be more vocal leader, especially as a point guard. I got to continue to get stronger, more athletic, more confident. I got to continue to trust my teammates, and you know, I got to continue to be aggressive. I can't let, you know, good games and good seasons and stuff, I can't let that get to my head. I got to continue to work hard and get better at every aspect of my game.
And while West has high aspirations for his future on the hardwood, his immediate focus is on the success of his team.
The goal, we got to, you know, to finish out the season the way we need to. We want to win a section championship, we want to win a regional championship in our gym, and we want to win a state championship. And as for that, as a team, we all have to continue to get better as individuals and overall as a team. We definitely have the pieces and the mindset to get it done, so all we got to do is just prove it now.
Major League Baseball's winter meetings wrapped up yesterday, and this year's meetings may be better remembered for who the Pittsburgh Pirates lost rather than gained. On December 2nd, the Bucks cut ties with their first-round pick in the 2008 draft, Pedro Alvarez, declining to tender him a contract. Alvarez is now a free agent, and first base coach Nick Leyva says it is a bittersweet feeling, but he believes it is what's best for the team.
Well, you know what? First of all, I'm sorry to see Pedro go. Just an outstanding individual, a really good player. But you know what? This game is a business at times, and We're going to miss him, but we're just going to have to go ahead and make the adjustments without him now. I'm sure Neil Huntington and Clint Hurdle have their plans. I haven't really spoken to them about those plans yet, but I'm sure somebody like Mike Morris, who was with us last year, will get his share of playing time, and who knows who else might come along. We'll be just fine over there at first base.
The Pirates traded their hometown hero, second baseman Neil Walker, to the Mets on Wednesday in exchange for John Neese, which fills the Bucs' biggest need, replacing A.J. Burnett and J.A. Happ in the rotation.
I'm almost thinking that the job now belongs to Josh Harrison, especially if Jong Ho Gung is healthy next year. Looks like he might be our third baseman. We've got Jordy Mercer. We've got some individuals coming up through the minor league system, Hanson, guys like that can step in and hopefully get that job done. Not hopefully, will get the job done for us.
Now the Pirates do have a number of other holes to fill before they head south for spring training. But despite changes to the roster, expectations remain at an all-time high for the black and gold.
There's really no ands, ifs, or buts about it. Our goal now is to get to the World Series and win the World Series.
Well, my expectations are to win the World Series. I mean, we've been in that wild card thing for 3 years in a row. We're a playoff team. We're 98 wins, and we've got the crux of our club coming back again. So for me, anything short of a World Series would be really disappointing.
Good evening, everyone. Welcome inside the 12 Sports Zone. I am live here at a very windy Wayne Jamison Field ahead of tonight's matchup. The two-time defending state champs Bridgeport playing host to number 16 Independence tonight in the first round of the state playoffs. After dropping back down to Class AA 3 seasons ago, Robert C. Byrd has been a force to be reckoned with on the gridiron. And the Eagles have a brand new home this season, and the RCB faithful are hoping that the beauty of this turf matches the team's performance on it. Well, good Friday evening. Welcome to week 4 of the Honda Sports Zone. We had a ton of area teams in action all around the state tonight. All right, welcome back inside the Honda Sports Zone. We are heading now to Lost Creek to the Hawks' Nest. South Harrison hosting AA Grafton. Cole Collins. Don't let West Lib's number 6 ranking fool you. They are going to be just as tough as advertised tonight. They are averaging a 102 points per game. They also house the leading scorer in the Mountain East Conference. And hey, if you can't make it out here to the game tonight, then you definitely want to join us tonight at 11 for the highlights. Live in Fairmont for 12 Sports, I'm Anjelica Trinone. Jack, back.